Hello, Green Archmage here, and welcome back. And today we are going to upgrade our copper production while Phase 2 trottles along. First things first, I am just gonna go over to the mine that produces copper and upgrade that one. And I do not think we have enough to make steel belts, but so maybe I should bring some reinforced plates. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of those. Luckily it's not that far away. This is also a thing, we soon need to add another copper mine. But I'm just gonna upgrade this one because clearly we are starting to require more copper. How much would that be? 300. Oh, I really want that. It's not gonna work all the way there, but it's now spitting out more than a single tier 3 belt, Mark 3 belt. But good things must come to an end. So I did more than just double production. Let's say that I almost tripled it. Well, it wouldn't be far off. Oh, no. I misunderstood where the things were. This is the copper. You are a Mark 2. So unfortunately, this is not going to be much more than a doubling, even though the mine can put out more, because we can just, I mean, we could transport it otherwise, but doing so would be, how do you say, too upgraded, okay, I need sub-steel beams. Would be a lot of work for a little gain, because we could make it so there were 2 parallel belts running. Screw that now. We'll take the newly constructed here. Whee! And then I just need to... That was a lot higher than I remembered. But hopefully if I go this way, you stack up here, which means 200 of these. Thank you very much. And parachute. I'm looking forward to being able to put things from my inventory into the cloud. Oh, it's gonna be a while. Okay, let's go around. And since copper is low enough, I'm not gonna use the hyper tube to get to it. Oh, one more. Here we go. Well, you are already Mark 2, so... I can only add 2 more to this. Oh, that's actually makes some more space. Between them are necessary, so let's just go here. Yeah, and these need to be upgraded as well. Just gonna go like this. Right, it's all Mark 2 now. It'll probably work out the way that, which is this one? You make it. Oh yeah, don't care about upgrading you. So that's just for my personal supply. However, I do care about upgrading you. And the next one. Not two. Yeah, it consumes an entire belt. And they make an entire tier 1 belt, so this is fine. It's very easy to see that we're not making enough copper. But it it is kind of funny that we're limited by belt speed and not a number of mines. I actually thought it would be a number of mines that we're limited by. But so what is it? How much do a tier 3 belt gives us? 270, which is 9 times 30. Right. So that would be 9 of these. I have 4 now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is probably the worst place up with the belts, but I don't care. Oh. So that's now a tier 3 belt going out. I'm simply upgrading where it's most likely I'll be done, so I don't have to consider going back and doing this. And then hopefully, in a very short moment, I will be able to attach this, because I think if I scavenge steel, I will have enough. Could also just have boosted these, but where is the fun in that? Another thing I could do is go and add another mine with a tier 2 belt. I mean, that might be preferable actually. Like, this is just easier by a lot. I'll just see how much steel I can scavenge. I mean, we were making a lot of steel now. I should have taken the jumper. Maybe a little bit overcalculated. It's the only way to travel. Yeah, you're still 90. That's not a lot. Not a lot at all. But that's not the only place you're going. You're also going in here. Which means... No, yeah, you don't stack up in stacks this way though. That's only on the belt, right? Oh, where did I... Yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, it's just in the belt. We don't care about that. to upgrade. But these are not limited by belts, right? These are limited by the miners, so I could go and upgrade those miners and come back. Huh. And then I have steel enough to upgrade the copper line. And while I do with all this, let's hope that power doesn't cut out. I really want to wait with expanding the power once I get to fuel power, because it just invalidates coal power. It's so much more efficient. Just gonna check if we'll find a mesosphere on the way. I highly doubt it, but doesn't hurt to check. There's a lot of limestone down here as well. Be nice to get back. So here I already put this into one. And one of them is a tier 3 getting it out, yeah. That is at least 240, so it's one tier 3 belt. Why are these belts full? There is a limit somewhere. Oh, I've forgotten to upgrade. Oh, damn. I didn't upgrade this one. Well, that explains a lot. No, get back up there. I still want to upgrade the lower one to a tier 3 belt, but I do want to start with just getting the upper one to a tier 2 belt, because then I won't change that away from a tier 2 belt. Good. Because then we'll have at least a tier 2 belt going in, and we can upgrade the other one to be a level tier 3 belt, and we can put power shots in the miners if needed. We'll also have to go and upgrade the coal, but that is for after we... Oh, no. After we get this done. Because if I upgrade this, it will be easier to upgrade the next one. does cost a few thousand materials to do this, but I mean, it's worth it. Adding more tier 1 belts at one point will not be sustainable. Could do that for a long time, but I also want to actually have some throughput. Is this now 2 conveyor belt all the way through? Because that would be nice. Where's my ladder? It seems so. But this should be full, and like this shouldn't. This should be full soon. Or I have missed something. Right, let's get some more steel and a few more reinforced plating, and then check if that's not full when we come back. It should be, if my math is correct. No, the steel is not here. Whee! $39? Oh, that's not a lot. That's really not a lot. Can't you make more steel? Is it because we now we haven't really gotten more steel bars done it, have we? Okay, so it's still this one that's the problem. For how long is the question? How far? How many are we missing? Will I break my golden rule and go craft them myself? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I gotten quite far. Did I almost do this and just forget that I didn't get all the belts? It sure looks like it. Come on. So how many are we missing? 24 plus 24, that's 48. Alright, so it's not optimal, but we can make this at least tier 2, right? microphone. I'll just wait. If this is not the last one, I'll go back and get them by hand, but I can just wait a few seconds for it to get one more. Okay, still... No, that's Mark 3. So... in combination, that should actually be... Okay, let's go and get as many reinforced plates we can, because then we will need to scale up the coal for it to keep up with the steel. It'll make some tickets, so it'll be fine. One more level. Here we go. Are you full? Like... we add another. Might be actually be able to add another. Oh. I mean, that would be nice. Do I actually have enough to do that? Wait, tier 2 is done, which means now we can go and we can focus on getting... I have been upgrading those and I haven't remembered. Alright, well, first of all, I can disable... Actually, just launch it because it might have more of these in the next one. Launch time!
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more.
Oil.
Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Okay, we don't need to make more of those, but we need to make more of the reinforced framework. I should have been standing where I could get a better view.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
That's quite a large assembly happening up there. Alright, so I shouldn't have removed though. those for the reinforced framework. That's my bad. I'll go and attach that again before. Let's have a look at the. Well, what about the new parts? I haven't unlocked those yet. I need to unlock them in the hub. To do that, we need oil. I feel like I want to make the jetpack because it's really awesome. Yeah. Oh, I don't make the motors yet. Well, I do make the motors, just I don't have them in the cloud. Okay. First things first, let's set up the reinforced framework again. It's just me, or do I keep getting higher on this one? I should do something about that, but... Didn't I? I didn't put the motors in a box. Oh, well. Dual mating status, it's down here. Do I even have enough cable here now? See, I probably don't. Ah, oh, okay. That has been gathering dust for a while, apparently. And then we'll go get the engines once I've set up the framework down here. I assume we won't be needing... Oh. I assume we won't be needing the wired thingy here anymore, but until I know, I'm just gonna leave it running, because very soon we have to go and play with oil, which means we'll be away for a long time anyway. So it can stack out a lot of things. The last one is perhaps the overkill one. I can't even deploy the parachute because I'm going upstairs, upwards. Yeah, so did I forget to put you in the box? Because you haven't filled the box. Yeah, I did. I totally did. Goddamn steel beams. No more belts. Need to use it all for storage. That might have been why I didn't do that. Didn't place one of these down. There you go. And the question truly becomes, are there even 50 on this belt here? Okay. Alright, that'll be enough for now. We'll probably need a lot more of those. If memory serves me right. I'm also just going to allow myself the fun of depositing these. Oh, I mean, I can take this one out here as well. Get me a jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Still need more of those. Okay, now we're gonna go for this. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. Plastic, which we are working on. Let's go get the resources for this, which is 500 copy sheets, first of all. From the copper mine that's not improved. By a lot anyway. Three of those. Okay, we can actually increase production. I need to go back and do that later, but first of all, I would like to unlock oil processing. 500 of these pipes here. Did oil processing come directly with fuel power? I don't remember. Would like both. I need to figure out whether I should use trains or pipes to bring the oil. I have heard from rumors that trains are bad with fluids. but I actually haven't tried it myself. And it would be very expensive to draw a pipeline all the way from the oil field. But that hasn't stopped me before. Yeah, let's just take all. Probably need them for more unlocks, or if not, then for oil processing or something. One minute and 30 seconds. Alright, let's just have a look at what is available in here then. Petroleum power is after we get oil. But we need fluid packaging in order to get fuel to do anything nice for us. Which means we'll like plastic and rubber, industrial manufacturing, which is what we want next. Do this first. Oh, I forgot to bring those, but those are luckily here.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
The question now really becomes, trains or no trains? It's a very good question. Because we can make monorail technology. Yeah, we can. Okay, but okay. In order to build the the oil extractor, I can build those. Power. I do believe I know exactly where we need to go. Oh, we can also go and get that hard drive. I can remove this stamp actually. This is really I didn't know that they were so far apart, actually. Okay, first of all, let's go here. I'm going to go and get that hard drive, if I remember correctly, what we need for the Boston encased industrial beams. And look what we have now, encased industrial beams. And the reason that I'm doing this here is I wanted this one. That's gonna need steel beams. Let's go and steal some. I don't care. We should also see that steel production should have been improved. I'm just gonna check whether that actually worked as expected. I feel like that's not fast enough. I'll have to go and check on that coal. But we can do that on the way. I'll need 100 steel beams, which I hopefully should already be stacked up here. No. Because the production has started on here. God damn it. Clearly we're not getting enough coal for our steel production. Yeah, this is a Mark 3. I assume it's not a Mark 3 all the way through. Yeah, now it's just running to the mine. And as there, and upgrading. Oh, here we go. Clearly I did start upgrading this. Never finished. And now I don't even have enough of those. I mean, they are returning, but yeah, we should. I'm just gonna see if I can't go and upgrade the miner. Because if I remember correctly, there's one coal miner. But it is on a pure node, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yeah, that's more than 2 black belts. All right. Of course, you also take steel. This seems to be aligned. Now we'll have a little more comfortable way of getting back and forth. It is not a hypertube speed, but it's very cheap and very easy to set up. Ah, okay, the wire is just too long there. Gonna move it a little closer then. I just want it to be attached to the rest of my factory. Like so, maybe? We are really just running into all of the limitations before going and being able to go out and, well, get the next resource. Okay, that's fine. I assume I can build you around here. Bollocks. I even unlocked the jetpack. I should have built it first. We don't have any more steel beams. Setting up the rest of this has to wait. It's so tempting to put down 2 mines and just throw them up here and attach them to these. But we also need more coal, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I feel like what will be needed now for me is to go and see if I can make the jetpack, because it should be able to run with solid fuel. I can. Great. Oh, it's so nice. Okay. And then we will do the thing with the reinforced armor, reinforced plating here. See if we can't increase steel production slightly. We can't, okay. I feel like you need to be balanced out. Okay, so where are we making iron rods? Here. How would we do that? How would we balance these the best? In theory, we would like to split this one out into 3, right? In practice, it would be best if we could merge these lines here some way, somehow. See, the problem is you can't do a merge between two belts that are right next to each other in any beautiful way. You can do it within 2, because I can make a splitter here and then merge it to a splitter here. This. Oh no, this one should be a merger, sorry. This should alleviate some of it. It won't be good yet. Because if we should do this right, we should also have a splitter here and a merger there. And then the middle one is harder to deal with. But given this now, we should at least see a vast increase in iron ore being consumed and produced. Hopefully resulting in a lot of these starting to work. Because there's so this middle line here is the one. If we wanted to improve iron rod production, we actually just have to make, the easiest thing is to make a third line using that one. Until we get something better, I actually won't do that. Which means we're both balanced and are going to take extra resources out of this. Constructor. That seems about right. And even though this is not steel, this production will ripple through the entire, the entire factory. And I can't afford to make it fast. So it doesn't even, almost doesn't even matter. Right, you, yeah, okay. Still gonna make you go here. Because then we might be able to increase the production of tier 2 belts. Well, not tier 2 belts, but the reinforced iron plates, which then allows us to increase the production further. Of everything else, because it's all connected. Will this cause a power shortage? I don't hope so, but who's to say? All the settings has been pasted. Let's see how far we can get this. With this, hopefully, we'll see this belt here becoming full. For the endless requirement of screws. Both did the balancing and the consumption. So yeah, it didn't really matter so much the balancing. I'll just see how much steel I can steal. I think that's gonna be the end of this. We made it to phase 3. We started production and consumption of restarted one of them. I really need to remember to use the parachute when I use the tube now. But yeah, we have completed phase 2. We are really on our way to get oil, which is going to be the next big thing, but we'd like to have enough steel to make power poles on the way there. Then I have to draw the line myself, and also I can travel by the power line. So that's the idea for next time. And yeah, so I'm just gonna cut it out here before I start building out a greater production of reinforced iron plates. I've been Green Archmage, and I hope you have a good one.